So I'm learning that some people don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Has anyone ever asked you, how do you stay so calm when you know deep down inside you want to grab them by their neck? Yep, me too. And as funny as that sounds, a lot of us are walking around and at any moment we might erupt with anger. But why? Stick around and I'm going to break this down in about 90 seconds and show you how it might hurt us in the future if we actually decide to pop off. Now, there's a common truth. Most people don't lose relationships because they are evil. They lose them because they are unmanaged, and that's the contrast we ignore. You can be a good person and still be dangerous with your emotions and your mouth. Now, think about it. Have you ever known somebody who at the drop of a dime just goes off? You don't want to be or go places with them because you never know what's going to happen. It might feel cool to have, of course, them around in case something goes down. But if we don't face what is underneath, it can damage our reputation. So what is it? You know, a lot of us are walking around with emotional debt, carrying everyone else's problems and opinions, and that's deep. Now, we want to please people, but inside we are battling to keep up with someone that we are not, and it creates frustration. And we keep telling ourselves, I'm good, but we are not leading what's inside. So stress ends up turning into tone, and pressure ends up turning into impatient, and hurt ends up turning into distance. And before we know it, we are bleeding on people who never cut us. Yikes, right? Now, here's the good news, though. There is an answer. Fully accept yourself. Now, will it take time? Absolutely. But it is needed. And how do I know? Because I had to do it myself. You know, I realize that emotional leadership is self-control plus self-awareness. It is the ability to pause long enough to ask, what am I really feeling and why? It means you take responsibility for your inner world instead of making other people pay for it. And here's the proof. When you lead your emotions, your home feels safer. Your relationships get healthier. Your decisions get cleaner. You end up stop living on apology loops because you become the kind of leader and person that people can trust, in not just at work, but in real life too. So here are 3 moves that you can practice even this week. The first thing is to name it. When you feel a shift inside, say it out loud to yourself. I'm anxious, I'm hurt, I'm overwhelmed. And you cannot lead what you will not name. The other thing is to pause it before you respond. Give yourself 5 seconds to breathe. That pause is leadership in motion. And the third thing is to choose it. Ask what response matches who I want to be in this moment. Then speak from that place and not from the womb. Your emotions are real. They are just not in charge. Lead your emotions or your emotions will lead you. Be encouraged, and I hope this helps you.